Sergeant 405 Ricky Etienne is an unsung hero. The officer, now in charge of the Micoud Police Station, has dedicated the majority of his years in the force to help children in his hometown of Vieux Fort and across the south of the island. Supervisor in charge of the Community Relations Branch with the Southern Division, Sylvina James, resonated praise onto her senior officer for his tremendous efforts throughout the years.
During this week, we're celebrating children, but I would like to also celebrate someone whom I believe have created an impact in the lives of our children. This person is none other than Sergeant 405 Ricky Etienne. He's one who has contributed immensely to shaping the lives of our youth. And he was once the community relations supervisor, just like I have taken up his role. And I'm hoping that I could do a good job like him. But he's one person that when you listen to the stories, it is one where you would get goosebumps, because you would hear of stories where he would have literally taken care of children that are vulnerable and at risk, and those children are now adults, and they are now owners of businesses. They are overseas, they are in St. Lucia, they are all around. They have gone to universities, and I believe this is something that we should show our appreciation to us. We should actually commend this man for his hard work. He's now the sergeant in charge of the Micoud Police Station, but his love and his heart is still with the community relations branch. I would like to say hats off to Sergeant Ricky Etienne, because children's lives have been changed. Great things have happened for our children, and with him, I believe greater things will happen.
We spoke to the man himself, Officer Etienne, on his work with the youth over the years and being acknowledged and celebrated by his colleagues.
It's nice to know that, persons are aware of some of the things and some of the programs that I've been involved in throughout St. Lucia. Throughout my career, I've been a police for 23 years. Actually 17 years of the 23, working with children, working with youth groups. Here again, with the goal of helping to save a life. I believe that we not, and there's nowhere we will be able to save every life in St. Lucia, but if we could save one life, there's a possibility that that one life could grow up and help develop other young persons within our communities and more so within our schools.
Etienne explains that his love for the youth and youth development was nurtured at a very tender age.
I've been involved in a lot of community-based groups. I started as a cadet, and again as a cadet, our goal as a cadet, basically to discipline a group, help children grow up in a disciplined environment. And I took up from there and decided, well, I need to continue the drive to assist in developing children, developing young persons. So I decided, as a young man growing up in Vieux Fort town, born and raised in what they call the Mang, I understood the life of a parent having to raise a child by himself or by herself. And I decided that I must continue, or I must contribute towards developing young persons. The little that I can do, I will always do it.
Etienne is no longer the community relations supervisor for the Southern Unit. He vows to continue to devote his time to the youth in whatever way he can, and hopes that the individuals that he has helped in the past are replicating the values that he tried his best to instill in them. Giselle Francis, GVD News.